we have a to the power m is equal to a to the power n, where a is not equal to 0, 1 or negative 1, and m and n are not equal to 0. Whenever we have an equation of this form, we can say that m is equal to n. That is, whenever we have two exponential numbers which are equal and the base is the same, with these conditions being satisfied, we can say that exponents are equal. And this is very useful in solving equations at times. So let us solve an equation. 25 to the power x minus 3 is equal to 625. Now, we try to express both the sides in terms of the prime factors. We know that 25 is 5 square. So we can write this as 5 square whole to the power x minus 3. This is equal to 625. Now let us prime factorize 625. 625. It is divisible by 5. So 5 into 1, 25 is 625. Again 125 is divisible by 5. 5 into 2, 5. So we get 5 into 25 is 125. Again 25 is 5 into 5. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4 5s. So this is 5 to the power 4. 625 is 5 to the power 4. So we get 5 to the power 4. Now let us simplify the left hand side. Left hand side is 5 to the power 2 whole raised to the power x minus 3. So we can multiply this. We know a to the power m whole raised to the power n is a to the power m into n. So let us apply this here. We get 5 to the power 2 into x minus 3. So this is 2 into x minus 3. This is equal to 5 to the power 4. This is what we have. Now, this is in the form of a to the power m is equal to a to the power n. We see that the base is same on both the sides. A to the power m is equal to a to the power n. A, which is 5 here, is not equal to 0, 1 or negative 1. M is equal to 2x minus 3. N is equal to 4. So we can say that m is equal to n. So let's write this as 2 into x minus 3 is equal to 4. This is what we get. And now we can solve this equation. So this is 2x minus 6 equal to 4, or 2x equal to 10, or we get x is equal to 5. So this is the value of x. X is equal to 5. Now you can substitute this value of x on the left hand side and see that this equation holds true. Find the numerical values of P, Q and R. Now 1176 is 2 to the power P into 3 to the power Q into 7 to the power R. 2, 3 and 7 are all prime numbers. So let us express 1176 in terms of its prime factors. So 1, 1, 7, 6. Let's start with 2. We see that it is divisible by 2. So 2 into 5, 88. 588 is divisible by 2. So 2 into 2, 94. Again 294 is divisible by 2. So 2 into 1, 47. It is no more divisible by 2. Let's check for 3. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 7 is 12. 12 is divisible by 3. So this number is also divisible by 3. So 3 into 49 is 147. Now 49 is not divisible by 3. 49 is divisible by 7. It is 7 into 7. So we have prime factorized 1176. So we can write 1176 as 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 7 into 7 is equal to this. Or we can say that this is 2 to the power 3 into 3 to the power 1 into 7 to the power 2 equal to the right hand side. So this is what we have. 2 to the power 3 into 3 to the power 1 into 7 to the power 2 is equal to this. Now we can compare this to this because the base is same in both the cases and these are being multiplied. We can compare this with this and this with this. So we know that when a to the power m is equal to a to the power n, then m is equal to n. Now I am saying that if we have a to the power m into b to the power p equal to a to the power n into b to the power q, we can again equate the powers of a, m equal to n, and the powers of b, that is p equal to q. And of course the conditions must be satisfied, that is a and b should not be equal to 1, 0 or negative 1. M, p, n and q should not be equal to 0. So whenever we have two exponential numbers multiplied, we can equate the powers of the numbers with the same base, and this operation has to be multiplication, which is what we have here. So we can equate these. So when we equate these, we get 2 to the power 3 equal to 2 to the power p, 3 to the power 1 equal to 3 to the power q, 7 to the power 2 equal to 7 to the power r. So from here we have p equal to 3, q equal to 1, r equal to 2. So these are the numerical values of p, q and r which satisfy this equation.